Hola amigos, welcome back to another episode of SevTech Ages. I almost forgot again the name of the pack. And I've been working on the weekend a little bit on my house here. And also I recorded an episode showing all the process for the smeltery. We are working on that. We get a bunch of gold and iron already, so I went mining. I made also the market, so we progress a lot. But I decided that most of that episode was really a little bit boring. So I will probably go deep on this episode on the BetweenLands because there are two stuff that I'm missing. That is the star power and the lapis. As you can see in here, I have 8 stardust and 10 lapis, and these are only from surface exploration. On both of those occasions, I actually went down and tried to locate a like a bunch of the crystals or the lapis, and I couldn't find anything. So either I suck at using this tough dozen rod, or I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I did locate iron and gold, so that was at least something. And I already make, of course, all the stuff for the smeltery. I have in here the syrup furnace that I'm cooking. For example, you see steaks. I made the smeltery, and I made also the tinker tank, but I haven't actually made it full. As you can see in here is only the wall for now, because I run out of grout. So I was cooking more grout in here. I think I put everything. So I need to cook more syrup bricks in order to complete also that one. And that's basically what I did on between episodes. So let me actually wrap that. And as you can hear, we have cats and witches, and we have a bunch of other mobs spawning. And by the way, we got our first ender pearl that I think I put in here because I kill only one enderman for now, and that's the cat right there. So there is probably a witch around. And what else I did? I did actually went to a look at the cat right there, a demon cat. Oh, look at that. So I did went for an exploration when I was trying to get all the resources, and I found a river of slime blocks. So I got a bunch from there, and that's how I make these slime boots and this slime sling as well. So that's two stuff that we have right now. And what else? I think that's pretty much it on these on the overworld. So let's take a look at the advancement in here. So I did all the tinkers. I haven't started with this yet, although I do have this one, but I have to probably complete this. That's one of the reasons also I don't have a lot of aquamarine, so I'm gonna have to go back into the mini to get more. And I don't have these, so there's no point for me to start in Astral Sorcery right at the moment. In here I did the smeltery controller, I did bucket as well. Those are really easy recipes. I have to do this one actually to give the coordinates. But on this episode, guys, I was thinking actually to jump back into the BetweenLands and start to progress a lot in here, because there's not a lot of information on videos about the BetweenLands, and I love that mod, and I know you guys are gonna enjoy this episode. So First thing we're gonna do is go to sleep, and we'll jump into the BetweenLand. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, I put 2 more trees over there for the BetweenLand, and I also put another one right on top of the mountain, because I was trying to get from one point to the other one in the BetweenLand, see if I can jump in there, run to the other tree and spawn in there. But it was actually, that one there is too far away, so I'm not sure exactly how that works on the BetweenLand. So I'm gonna have to do some math and calculation. Man, this witch is annoying. Alright, so let's jump. I think I have everything. I have some food. We are gonna try to stick with the mod, so try to use the food, try to do some farming, try to get a better armor and all the stuff that we need to do in the BetweenLands. So let's see. Actually, I was cooking something I hear. Whoops, this go fast. Yeah, I was cooking some pumpkin pies. And I made the market because I didn't found any melons in the world, so the market is really easy to make. And I got myself finally, where did I put it? Oh, right here, melon seeds. So in the market you can actually buy either seeds, saplings, or bone meal. And it's really fun, this market from Farmed with Blockheads. As soon as you put it, you will see the guy coming up. I already showed that in Forever Stranded Lost Soul. All the lava for that, I did the papers as well. Actually, I didn't actually grab any paper. There you go. So now we have the papers, please, advancement. And in here I put the hunting dimension portal. And back in here, do I have my boots? Yes. What I did is I dig down just to get myself some lava from here for the tanks. And the ladders, by the way, I wanted to craft this, and this only give 7 stick for 1 ladder. So I recommend either doing the wood ladder, that'll give you 3, or the iron one is gonna give you 16. This one also is gonna give you 3. Alright, so as soon as I point out, we'll go really fast on these kind of ladders to go up. And I think that's basically it. I didn't show you. I was trying to look for a good way to place stairs instead of ladder, and I couldn't find a good place to do that. So for now, I put some ladders, and this goes to the 2nd floor. Just empty room for now, and a little balcony in here. Alright guys, so let's jump into the BetweenLand. Anyway, we have here, as you can see, a little house that I made. This is one of the 3, and this over here is another one of the 3. So I just joined them together to make a nice house. I made a moss bed that you can set your spawn, and it's really great for this, because if you die in this dimension, by the way, and you don't have a spawn set, there's a strong possibility that you're gonna spawn very far away from your portal with nothing with you. So I do recommend having a bed as soon as possible. Let's go in here, BetweenLand, and let's take a look at bed. So this is the recipe. You need the moss and these planks. Other stuff I crafted in here are these. So let's actually change. So I have a simmered legging and chest plate and helmet. Those are ingots that you find actually in this dimension down there. I already made some achievement in here, this in here, and this one is some ruins that I discovered. And also I die. I must confess, I died once, because over that direction, actually let me get my map here. Over this direction is pointing at there, is really tough. So I do not recommend going to the swamp area, because we don't have the boots for that right now. So we're gonna try to craft those in this episode. I also trapped a gecko in here that you can pick up, This gecko, by the way, you can trap it with... did I put it in here? Yeah, with this. And let me take out some of this stuff, and this also I'm gonna take out because we're gonna go caving in this episode as well. So let me put that in there. But let's take a look at what else I completed. So these are the ruins. In here we did this one, efficiency, and we don't have that one yet. Farming, surviving the hunger, and compose your soil. So that's one of the things I have in here. This is a compost bin that you can make. You shift right click to open it, and you can grab the compost from there. So we have 3 compost, and what you can throw in there, let me throw the compost back in here. Let's say you have this swamp reed that you can use actually. Well, there's a lot of crafting for that, but you can use for the reed ropes that I show. You can compost as well, and you can smell to get the dry swamp reed. And the dry swamp reed you can make hatch, and you can make a reed donut. Okay, and the hatch you can use to build your roof, for example, hatch slab and hatch roof, which is really nice. But you can also throw it in there, a bunch of these, and then you can close that to make compost. And this, of course, you can plant like sugarcane next to any river. The other thing I made in here was this, the purifier. So you put a bunch of the sulfur, like so, and with your bucket, that by the way I made one, you grab a little bit of water, there you go, and you put inside the purifier like so, and you can throw stuff in there. Now the purifier you can use, for example, for your tools. So I did craft it. Well, these are tinkers that, by the way, I did check, and they work on this dimension, so you can still use them. So this basically, it's a little better than the one of Octane, but we're gonna try to get a better one on this episode. But you can see that this say good as new, this say moderated corroded. So if I take this moderated corroded pickaxe and I throw it in the purifier, you will see it's gonna say good as new as well, so that's gonna help. And what else I have in here that I can show? These are from loot chest. This in here you can use on your tools, for example, and that will actually provide you see how it say well coated? This actually I did already with that one, so let me actually grab, because I had a bunch before. Yeah, this says slightly corroded and moderately corroded, and the other ones I show on the first episode how you can progress with that. Now you see it say good as new, that one. So, but it doesn't say well coated, right? So if I use one of these, you will see now it say barely any coating left, because I'm using 2. So you can use that, like I use in my sword, to get a way better, well-coated Octane, whatever sword or whatever tool you're using. And that means that you don't have to go to this process of purifying your tools every time. So what else I can show? Let me actually, I'll throw it because I'm using the Tinkers. I should probably actually use, let me throw the Tinker's tools back in here and stick with the mod that I think is gonna be better for demonstration and overall play in this dimension. Not that the other ones, actually the Tinkers, are a little better. Alright, so we have also here the angler tooths. Those are the fish. We can use that to make angler tooth arrows with the dragonfly wings that you see all over the place. There's one over there flying in the distance. So we can use that to make those kind of arrows with the stick. And there are actually several kind of arrows that you can use. So we have these ones, we have the poisoned ones. These you need a poison gland that I don't think I got any. Those are the you have to kill the frogs in there. And by the way, Nemo, I'm using the totems. The totems totally work in this dimension, which is great, especially for caving. I got these from those what they're called, the weight or something, white. I don't know how do you pronounce that. Sorry. We have the mushroom. We have this in here that you can actually. Oh no, you cannot use in this mod pack, but usually you can. Oh yeah, you can actually craft them together to eat. So let's do some. So you can put them like that and get a very nice food as well. That's actually not bad at all. That's proteins mostly. I have this one and I need to actually get a little bit more fruits in here. Yeah, I'm very low on that. You can eat that one that I already did. And I think that one is in here. Eat the rotten food and also this one. Set pit on fire and we need to collect weeping blue petals. I haven't seen a plant yet for that, but we're gonna probably try to explore. Let me actually see if that actually consumed one. So we have 15. And you get these simmered buckets and you throw on the rubber tree log that I planted. And no, it doesn't consume it. Okay, but you can see now is getting rubber from this tree that we're gonna use eventually. So I'm gonna leave it there. I actually can use another bucket. And I think I need 1, 2, 3 and one of these. Yeah. So we're gonna use that to make better. There you go. To make better. You see how it's starting to fill up. You can use the other buckets. There are other buckets as well, like bucket. Yeah, these kind of buckets, the wood buckets. I don't think there's a recipe. Yes, there is. Okay, but can be used as a rubber tree tab by right-clicking on a rubber tree. But once you get it, it will consume, I think, the bucket. But these simmered buckets are okay. You can right-click and get the rubber ball from there. So we're gonna use those to make boots. And let me see if we have the recipe here. We have the bone, the lurker skin, the simmered that I didn't craft because I'm using these ones. This is the one we want from this dimension, and the rubber boots and boots of the marsh runner. So these ones are rubber balls. What in the world is that sound? Jesus. Look at that over there. I don't know. This dimension is so scary. Why all of a sudden everything is red? Oh my god. Alright, what I was talking about, I lost all concentration. What the hell is going on? Anyway, that's another one of the trees I planted on the overworld. It spawned right there. But the other one is far away. Anyway, guys, let's jump in and go caving. Good. So I'm gonna probably do a lot of cuts in here since it's a little boring exploring. But whenever I found something good to see, I'll bring you probably back. But as you can see, I put some totem poles. I want to get into the lake area. So let's try to get there as fast as we can. Okay, I put a bunch of totem poles around, and let's go over here. And I think that's basically the last. Oh no, I still have in here some poles, and let's go even deeper into the cave. It's kind of cool to see that you can actually appreciate what it is with all that. So these are some of the stuff we need, and this is the ones I use for coding your tools. Okay, so let's take a look. We have some stuff in here. Okay, watch your step in here. And let's see, man, where's all the mobs? It's probably because it's well illuminated. Now this is unexplored. Alright, so here is where I start putting totem base and this so we can start seeing a little better. And oh, look at that, those are some pots that I want to actually take. Let's explore over here first, and we'll put that to get more night vision. Underground ruins, there you go. So let's see what do we get from this one. Oh Jesus, oh God, it scared the hell out of me. Okay, so what do we got here? We got an angry pebble, and we got some pink marshmallows and green marshmallows as well. Very nice. We're gonna continue going down, and I want to go into the water here. You can use, by the way, the octite ingots to get rid of this moss, and you can set it on fire. I think that was one of the achievements. See, totem base and this. Oh, there you go. You see, I saw already, but I want to show you on camera. You see those in there? That's what we're looking for. So let's put some light in here. We have more ores in there, but what we want to grab right now is these two. So let's go on the water, and this in here is what we want. The live crystals. Let me get some air and jump back in to get this one. Very nice. And watch out, don't step on those. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Awesome. We can grab all these slabs as well. Very nice. And let's check them out. Pot of chance. Oh. Sometimes we get those. I'm gonna eat something. Pothead. Oh, we've got an achievement right there. Oh, that's nice. We got more of the Valonite shards. We got a Spectrus seeds and an item scroll as well. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Awesome. We got a bunch of loot from there. Alright guys, so I'm outside the cave. I actually couldn't find my way out, so I needed to go up, and so I ended up right here. And I see a giant tree, and I think that's one of the quests. Let me actually see if we can put some better view in here. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. But anyway, I found also this in here. This here is another one of those trees that you can craft. You can go in. So these are great refuge, especially these big ones. But in here you can see there is a shell fungus that you can grab. There you go. And there is these little guys around. Oh, there you go. I see one there. You see? Those poor little creatures. They drop these spores that we're gonna use for planting. I saw another one there. Yeah, look at that sucker's run. These are really nice bushes because you can see I can jump and I get inside there. Alright, so let's take a look at that tree in there. Oh, that's some big wood. Look at that. Look at the size of these. That is crazy. This could be a really cool house, I think. Let's see. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing, that tree. Yeah, that was, I think, one of the quests. I think in the exploration. Lot 10. This one here. Fire giant with wood tree. I think I'm gonna... Environmentalist. Oh my god. Okay. That's it. Are you gonna burn your own tree? Yeah, I think he's gonna burn his own tree. He preferred to set me on fire than to let me leave. Yeah, I got you. I think I'm gonna have to pillar my way up to her. Almost. Oh, in the water. There you go. I got it. Man, finally. You didn't drop anything. Wheat spore. Either I miss it or you didn't drop anything good. Man. Alright guys, back at home finally. And we did get a bunch of stuff from the cave-in, and also one dead, and also a bunch of these life crystals. Look at that. 30 Valonite shards, thorns, item scrolls, yeah, a bunch of stuff. And these actually from loot crates, so very cool. Now first thing I'm gonna use this one is for a better sword. So actually I have some wood, some sticks in here, very nice. And before I'm gonna grab these in here, the Valonite sword, good as new, and I'm gonna craft it and coat it with this. So well coated. This is gonna be our new sword. I'm gonna put the rest in here because probably I'm gonna do better tools as well. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do better tools. I think what I'm gonna do is a better armor. I think that's gonna be better for us. So we're gonna do this one in here. We're gonna do some leggings. We're gonna do a hat, And should I do, yeah, let's do the boots as well. So a full set of armor for these, and we can use it also for a very nice shield. And I think that's basically it. Oh, and this one we need 3 and a stick and a rip road. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Awesome. So let's actually put our armor. So I'm gonna put this one instead. Oh, this is so pink. Do we look good? Yeah, I think we look good. Alright, I'm gonna throw not that one, but this in here. And let's use the full set as well. Okay, so I can throw that in there. Frog legs, we can actually cook them to get a little bit of food. So let me organize my chest a little bit. Alright guys, so a little bit more organized. I am doing some purified swamp dirt. It's just the regular swamp dirt. You can purify it, and we're gonna use it. Actually, let me put that one in there. This one, and this. So I made a little farm in here, as you can see. So this is where we're gonna put the farm. So if I take, this is the regular soil that you see in there, swamp dirt. So if I grab one of these, and you don't need actually any source of water next to it to use it. So actually I forgot my fertilizer and the seeds. So let's grab the spores. And where else? Where is my compost? Okay, these seeds, aspectus seeds, we cannot make them until we make these green vials and put an aspect. So we're not going to be able to make it right now, but we can make this one. So right click with your shovel. There you go, you make like a hole in there. Then you put the compost right there. Oh, Mr. Compost, nice. And then you can plant your seed right there. Now instead of using the soil, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the purified soil, and you can see exactly the same process. So we're gonna right click, we're gonna purify that, and we're gonna do that for this, like so. And actually we can plant, use the compost. There you go. And we're gonna plant the spores right there. Awesome. So we have that. Let's see, we got this one. Grow and harvest yellow dotted fungi spore. We're doing that one. Collect and plant white pear seeds. I don't have that. Breed together 2 mire snail. Actually we can do that one. So I think it was ball of sap. I don't remember. It was some kind of ball, but I think it was sludge ball, or no, rubber. I think it's rubber ball. So let's grab our this in here, the simmered bucket. We're gonna. Can I break it? There you go. So you can see we have a simmered bucket of rubber, and I think we can throw that in this in here. And let me put that one in there. Actually, I'm gonna put all these swamp dirt, mud, and purified swamp. We're gonna take it with us. Simmer bucket with solid rubber. Awesome. So now I right click, and then we get a rubber ball. As you can see, you can use this bucket as well, and I'm gonna use them to get more rubber for my boots. I was taking a look at all the different kind of arrows. The only one I cannot craft right now is this one, because I don't have a poison gland. We need a big frog, I think. And this one we got from a loot chest. So that's really nice. Let me throw that one and that one as well. And this one we can right click to get another one. We just need one more. There you go. And that one is there. Alright, cool. So now we can make the rubber boots, which if we go and we have some mud, for example, and let me put it in here, you can see how I cannot, even if I try to run, it's really hard, so you have to really jump around to get through this. It's really a painful process. But if we get a rubber boot, we can cross the swamp that is over there, that where I was killed because of this mod. So that is really cool. Now we can go there. And let me put this one in here. I have some arrows with me as well. And what else? I think that's basically it. And I think I'm gonna use these slime boots for now. So we're gonna have to alternate a little bit. Yeah, there you go. And what else? Let me check out my spores in here. Look how they're going. Really nice. And we have also crafted the sickle. And yeah, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's remove that. And they're not ready, I think. I'm not sure. Are you ready? Yeah, look at that. Awesome. We've got a yellow dotted fungus. We have more spores that we can plant. So, very nice. And gonna use it over there. So I'm back at the giant Wheatwood tree that we saw previously, that we fought the guy. And inside this tree you have a chance to get this green dendrotist. So let's grab this one, and there's another one there. So I'm gonna have to look around and see if we can find more. It does take some time. That was lucky to get to that close together. So let's keep digging in here, and we'll see if we can find more. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try digging. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Another one. Alright, so just to give you an idea, this hole like this, and this is where we hide from the guy before on the fight, gave me 10 so far green dendrites. So just, or whatever it's called, dendrothis. I don't know. Alright guys, so I was taking a look at the time for the video, and it's getting a little bit long. So we're gonna finish. I don't think we're gonna go to the Crack Rock Tower. I found one, and it's actually, let me show you on the map. I think it's around this area in here, but we're not gonna go over there. And this one, the Wait Fortress, I've never seen one. I've played with this mod a few times, and I've never seen one of those. I know they spawn, but there's a lot of stuff that they're not implemented. For example, the herbal book I just crafted. It's an easy recipe with this dry bark, but I don't think that there is aspects on this mod right now, or at least I cannot find them. So if we go outside, we could grab one of these stuff, right? And supposedly this, when whole and pressing shift, will tell me if it has any aspect or not. So not 100% sure on that. We have also here the I put a snail in there because I wanted to craft actually let's go and bring another snail. You need these sludge balls. That is what is you get when you see the sludge. You can actually use that. Let's see, I'm bringing 2 snails right there. Actually, let me bring them to the light so we can see what the hell is going on. But you can see how they follow these in here. And it seems they're very happy. Alright, but you can feed them these. So we'll put 1, you, and they will have like a little... I know it's dark, so let me actually give you some light. There you go. And we have like a little egg in there. Oops. So I'm gonna grab the egg and bring it with us. That's mean, but that's the way it is. And we'll put the egg right there. So we're gonna cook the egg. In the meantime, so yeah, this gecko here, let me actually put it right there. You can see the gecko trapping there. Supposedly you can feed them different aspects and it will change, but you see how it say this item doesn't seem to have any aspects. So not 100% sure how this works, or what do you have to do to get aspects. So probably with the Aspectrus seed. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure how that works. But we have a Cookmire snail. And was that a quest? I think it was a quest or something. Let's take a look. Gecko, test an ingredient on a gecko cage. And this one here, cook a Mire snail egg and scramble it. Alright, so we're gonna need some planks, 3 of those, and I also have this recipe here. This is the animator. So I just wanted to finish some of these. So what do we need with that? Let me see. Uses. Oh, we need a mushroom. I think I must have one. Yeah, I have one. Awesome. So we can use that one. There you go. And we have the baby murder. Oh my god. Okay, so we have that one. The animator. Let me throw that in here. The animator we can use as well. We can put it, I don't know, let's put it right here for now. So in the animator we are gonna need some sulfur. We're gonna need oh, I have those scrolls, right? Let me see. Yeah, we have a bunch of scrolls, and we need one of these life crystal that you get on the water in the caves. So you put the life crystal right there, you put the sulfur on the other one, and then you can throw these item scroll. You can also throw, actually, let me throw that first, because that I think is going to be faster. So let's go to the little farm in here, and let's grab one of those, this in here, the spores. So let's throw one spore in there, and you will see it start working immediately. I'm gonna put that in there, and you will see it goes this progress bar. It consumes a lot of sulfur, this process, by the way, but that's almost done, and we'll get a little mushroom people. There you go. And he ran away, of course. He ran away. Alright, so we can throw also these item scrolls, and I think that's one of the quests. Yeah, this in here, all of these different tools and weapons actually come from these item scrolls, so that's gonna take a while, and we'll see what we get. And let's see what else we can do in here. I think, well, this is the shield, but I don't think these are upgrade a weapon armor piece, so that you can use, for example, chance to gain strength when attacking, and chance to on the tool and the armor, hurt the enemy when attack, absorb damage, and chance to gain defense. Let's use this one, for example, and I want to put it, let's say, on my chest plate. So you combine both and you have this little graphic in there. There you go. Fashionable warrior. And wear an amulet. Oh, I don't have an amulet, I think. But I have a critter cruncher. What is this? Critter cruncher. So that one said slay a critter with a critter cruncher. So now you have to use each of those tools when you get them. Let me see, do I have an amulet with me? I do have amulet sockets. No, maybe we'll get an amulet from here. We'll see. So I have 7 of those. And let me see what we get. The infuser, well, I'm not gonna have time to show anything else, I think, on this episode, guys. But I think we're pretty much done, unless we need really to come back to the BetweenLands. I've shown a lot of the stuff you can do in here. And oh, it does say completely fill in the herblore books, but I'm not sure. And test an ingredient on a cage gecko and release a test gecko. Yeah, I'm not sure how we can do that, if it's implemented or not. I cannot see. This one is with the scroll as well, I think. Distract a peep mummy with a shimmer stun. Yeah, I have to find a mummy. I don't feel very powerful right now, so probably we'll come back once we get a little bit more power. But there you go, let's throw that in there. Yeah, we'll have to go that direction at one point. Anyway, guys, let's see what else we can get using these item scrolls. And that's gonna be it. So let's see. Alright, so a skull mask. Alright, we got a swift peak. Nice. Wasn't that a quest? Yes, it was. Awesome. And by the way, when you have your tools, you can actually throw your tools in here, and it will use the life crystal, and it's gonna repair it. You can see the life crystal is getting darker and darker, so we have more. But you can use these white hearts to repair the life crystals. So I will probably need to use another one in there. Let's see what we got this time. Okay, no, I was repairing. I forgot. So I'm gonna throw another one and see what else. 31 remaining. The heck. Alright, so we got two of these, so kind of repetitive, but we got the swift peak, so that should be completed in this tab, the miner, which is really nice. But the rest, I think the next episode, guys, I'm gonna try to go and find these crystals and lapis and all this jazz, so we can start working with astral sorcery. But with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, this looks really fancy. I wonder how it looks if I put, for example, the green one on the helmet, and let's put the blue one on the pants, because I can always repair this armor. Look at that. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.